Hello and welcome to Bitcoin FX. So I'm just going to do a quick analysis on Bitcoin and where it's going. Now I did try to do an analysis the other day on Bitcoin potentially falling to the $10,600 level and potentially falling to the 9,600 CME gap. Unfortunately, as I was recording the video, Bitcoin fell and it carried on falling. It's still falling now. So let me just show you where I was going to go with the video. And essentially we are still going there now, so let's have a look. So as you can see, we've got an area here where I like to call it a plateau. So we'll tend to go up, go sideways for a little bit, okay, and then we'll fall back below this level, which is essentially here. Yeah, we'll fall below that level, and then we'll go back up again above the previous level, okay, which is essentially what we should be doing down here. So this is our plateau. This is our plateau right here. There's several more. There's areas where we just can't break a bubble below. So at some point you've got to go one way or the other. Okay, so let's just remove all these. And that's what this orange line is representing. So you've got an upward trend for quite some time, and then we break below it, hit the underside, which then becomes resistance, and then we have to fall below at some point. I can draw this again over here. So you see we get so far, we reach a plateau, and then we have to fall below it. Now I know this was the crash that no one was expecting. Every market crashed, but it is synonymous of charts. So kind of any chart. Again, we've got another area here where it happens again. It happens around here. So chart goes up, we find a plateau, breaks below, hits the support, and then falls below again. Okay, so that's the pattern. So, okay, so you've got those areas there. We are still in a bull trend, a bull market, and for a lot of this, we look like we're going down. But these lines are synonymous with trying to break the pattern and go into a quite a hefty bull market. Now, I think we're going to break back up somewhere to the 12,800 point, and I'll show you how and I'll show you why. So what we're going to do, just going to move me to the side. And what you can't see on this is the CME gap. Lots of people talk about the CME gap, and it's a bit of a fad at the moment. Some people are trying to prove that Bitcoin works to the CME gaps. You can't really see it on this chart, so I'm going to flip over to the MT4. Now the MT4, it stops trading on a Friday evening, so this only captures up to yesterday's candles. But we have fallen down to the 10,000 point. So I'm just going to draw a line in at 10,000. So we're literally smack bang on 10,000 right now. So let's pop it there. It's close enough. So Bitcoin right now is trading around here. Again, we can prove that by going back to this chart. So it's 10,183. It has fallen to 10,000 today. It has fallen down to here, look. Okay, and now the CME gap is here. So you can see it on the MT4 for some reason. You can't see it on Bitstamp. So I'm just going to draw another rectangle. So this is our gap. So Bitcoin is likely to fall even further to around the 9,600 level, which is about here. Okay, and you can see that on the side there, you've got 9,611.90. We're going to fall somewhere around here. Now, what's going to happen after that? We should find support at the 9,600, which is around about here. Okay, 9,673 thereabouts. I think we're going to bounce off this and go back up to 12,800. Now the reason why I think it's 12,800 is that we're going to take it back to the 4-hour chart. So we've almost got a head and shoulders pattern in here, but we have a Bart Simpson pattern. I might actually put Bart Simpson in here. So you've got Bart Simpson's face as best as I can get it anyway. So yeah, what tends to happen is you tend to find the spikes of Bart Simpson. Now it's not a technical trade, it's not a technical pattern. It is what people see frequently, but you tend to see it's almost like head and shoulders. So you got the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. You tend to find it bounces for a long time. The market sees a lot of selling pressure, so it does come back down. It will find support and then bounce back up again. So I genuinely think we'll find lower end support on these trend lines. Eventually, we'll break above it to the 12,800, which I think is the next resistance level. So we go back to the MT4, zoom out. Again, you can see the Bart Simpson pattern. I mean, it's even clearer on the MT4 that it's a head and shoulders pattern that we're facing. Let's go back, 12,800. Because the last time we hit that was in June. Yeah, we hit that support level, so we're going to zoom back in. So this is June 2019, 12,800. So that is our next resistance line. Okay, so we're going to go back to Bitstamp, back to June 2019. So around about here. Okay, so there are the June support levels, or resistance levels. So I think we're going to get back there. So a similar pattern that we saw, what we saw last time was the 11,000 was the last prediction of the support. So people thought, right, we're going to get to 11,000, that's going to be the next support, and we smashed straight through it. So if we get past 12,800 and carry on, we're going to carry on past 13,000. So that's my prediction. So we're going to fall to the 9,600 level, and over the next 4 weeks, we should head back up to 12,800, and if we smash through it, then 12,800 will become our support. Thanks for watching the video, keep safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.